Well, not gonna lie, this one is a little scary. This whole thing, that front and this front, need to come down. I mean,
Have to come down. Yeah.
that's broken right there. So I at least have to get down to there. And then inside, there's a brick pillar all the way up. All the way up this side right here. So, I mean, we could fill this crack back in and put it back together, and it would last a while, but who knows how long it would last. And of course it wouldn't be done right. So we're a little scared on this one. No lie.
No lie.
Like I told somebody this morning, I'm a pilot, not a mason, but we'll find out. If a pilot can do that much masonry work, it'll be interesting. This is a make or break one, because we'll be able to figure out if this house is worth what it is once we get this one done. We'll have to figure out where all these stones go.
We marked
them.
However, the sun bleached them off.
Our permanent marker wasn't as permanent, so
Oops.
we've got pictures and some are marked. Some, you know, the permanent marker was on the other side, so. And we segregated the ones that had fallen from the tower. So we've got a lot of work cut out for us.
Yes, we do.
And
I think what we're going to do before we take any more of that stone down is put this one back together here on the ground, piece by piece, to make sure that we can piece it back together again. But one of the things that we have to be mindful of is Frank and I are allergic to that. Very big time. If y'all don't know what that is poison ivy. And it is not kind. And we're going a nice crop of it over here. That right there, you can see where Frank has already pulled vines down once before, yet that stuff continues to grow. We once again are going to be pulling some green stuff so we can get over here and work and put a puzzle together today before we put the stones together. We have to do some moving around with them, but as you can see, there's poison ivy all over. The poison ivy warrior, he is armed with his
I get it, armed.
ha.
Yeah, this poison ivy is tenacious. It was so big and so overgrown that the roots are just gigantic. So, and it grows really big fast because the roots are so big. But we got to get rid of it somehow. And the only way to do it is to eradicate it by pulling up the roots. So that's got to do that, and then we can. And a little bit, I'm putting off tearing down the front wall too, because that's scary. So if anybody, I think we've offered this before. If anybody wants some poison ivy to transplant. We got plenty of it if somebody wants to come and get some. We've got whatever the other stuff's called, kudzu or Virginia creeper.
We got both.
We got everything. We got a little of it all. Carrie's gonna try to etch our markings into the stones so they don't fade again.
All right. I'll start with this little stone right here.
Firing up a gas generator just to run this thing.
No.
Seems a little. We'll find out.
Well, what do you think?
We'll find out.
You think that's deep enough? I would think so.
Brush it off. See if it. Maybe a little
little
more next time, but
All right. There we go.
now we only have. Well, that's 44. I think we went to 70 or 80. So.
Well, how are we doing with our puzzle, Frank?
Well, I think we got them all. We went through and found all of them, remarked them, and it was a little bit of a puzzle. But I think our inventory is correct. We have all the pieces. So I feel a little more confident in taking the whole thing down.
So some of these pieces are upstairs.
Right, that was a little bit of the consternation because we were like, where in the world did they all go?
Yeah.
But we have some of them upstairs. We just handed them through the window when we were taking them down. But I mean, little ones like this, now they're remarked again, and we're gonna etch them. We just need a little tiny screwdriver. It's amazing, all the big tools you have, and sometimes you just need a little tiny screwdriver to tighten up stuff.
Because I lost it.
We got plenty of little tiny screwdrivers.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at, and we still got a lot of rock. We got a lot of puzzles to put together. All that on there.
Now, what you see on the trailer is what came off the tower. And talk about a puzzle. We have what, one picture, Frank?
Yes, from 2007. Somebody took a picture of that side of the house.
Yeah, in case you didn't catch that, 2007, someone took a picture and just randomly, and that's the only picture we have. Instead
Try to piece all that back together.
Yeah, so that's what we have to go by. But we'll get it, no worries.
Somewhere.
Well,
not a lot of worries.
Not a lot of worries, because it won't do any good.
Because it is what it is, huh, baby?
Yep. So you're like hanging around on top of the refrigerator now? Okay, I won't look at you. I won't look at you, but if you come over this way, what do we got going on up here? On top of my pantry. Well, hello, Pippin. Hey, buddy. What you doing over there, meanie? We don't bite the mama. No, we don't, do we, Pippin? No. Oh, good boy. Being a good boy, aren't you? Good boy, Pippin. Yeah.